We is live. What is up? Hello. Welcome or welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube.
You know what? I was just going to say a manga, but we started, so I'll wait till after the stream.
Oh.
You can say it now. Before I do finish the intro.
I think it's called MPD Psycho.
Oh.
Where you got this detective who was trying to initially try to solve a murder case. The killer comes to finds his wife, kills her in a brutal manner, and it causes the detective to go into a psychotic break, which creates it causes him to have multiple personality disorder.
Oh.
So between one of his more normal personalities, you also have the psycho killer aspect of himself that periodically will, when they get to the end of an investigation, will brutally kill the serial killer or killer that they're going after. In one scenario, he basically put a potted plant in the dude's gut.
That's not the worst I've seen.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
What? Read Pumpkin Night. You won't be the
God.
same. What? Do you know what I'm talking about now?
Thanks to Maggie, yes.
Good lord. It's like gratuitously gory.
It was actually
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was wrong. Because I was scrolling down to see, because I was trying to remember what the title was called. It wasn't his gut, it was his brain.
Still seen worse. Read Pumpkin Night.
Yeah, the one of the delusion incidents in Chaos Head trumps that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it does. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 623. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Study Buddies, Not Numbered, Scooters in Space Edition. Finishing out
Get your right.
last section for this case.
Alright.
Director Cosmo, a new possibility has been presented by the defense. They're claiming that you were this third person.
Fuck, how did I do his voice?
Forgive me, I am sorry.
So the great pioneer of space development is revealed to be just another fabulous cur. I only have one question for the likes of you. Shall I send you off quickly or very quickly?
They're both the same.
Not quite.
The evidence doesn't lie, Director Cosmo. So don't try to talk your way out of this.
Fine. I'll tell the truth. It's all just as you say, Mr. Wright.
I honestly don't remember. It's been a week. I don't remember what the fuck I did for his voice.
It's true that I was there in the boarding lounge.
Whatever you say, Captain Scrunch.
I got there before Detective Arm, when she arrived,
Make it
she
stop.
fired warning shots at me.
Make it stop.
I was afraid you would mistake me for the killer.
What the fuck happened? What happened?
Your voice is getting to me.
Wait, which do you find worse then? This one or
Yes, this one.
or
This one.
the professor with the gritted teeth?
No, this one. Hands down, this one. I'm crying.
I was afraid.
My stomach hurts. It's been hurting all day.
To the control room.
Oh.
Oh God. Suddenly he's
Ah.
what was
Let me ask ask this.
It's Old Man Meekins.
Go ahead.
I was just saying it's Old Man Meekins all of a sudden.
Oh God.
Nope, still this one's worse.
No, I was saying it's Meekins as an old man.
Yeah, that's fine. I said what I said. I'm not going back
Let
on
me
it.
ask this. After this segment, does this guy show up anymore?
Oh, I mean,
This is the last
the
segment.
boss.
He's
I know, that's what I'm
exclusively
saying, but
here.
this-
He's after
This
this,
is the
we're
last
done.
part where
Yes.
you get this.
Yes.
Okay, so you get to deal with him for one more part.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Rob.
And then went past the elevator, all the way around the boarding lounge.
You're gonna think I'm stepping away because of your voice, but I'm really stepping away to get my food.
I'm having steaks tomorrow, unless my wife makes the seafood boil. Speaking, actually, dude, my car finally died.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, it was getting to that point. It was literally like I was trying to go to work, and literally I end up having to turn around because my car was juddering like fucking crazy. So I was kind of afraid that by going on that I may have my car would have died on the freeway. So my wife and I took the plunge, and we ended up buying a new car.
Okay.
Traded in the Kia. So, which, by the way, I want to point out, now that the Kia's gone, technically speaking, everything that was once connected to my ex is now gone.
What?
Oh.
The Kia, I used the Kia as a trade-in because it was crapping out on me.
Yeah. Good.
So,
Kias
My
are
wife
super easy
got
to
a
break
brand new
into
car.
anyway.
yeah. Oh no, for my wife, because she's getting the new car. Actually, it technically is newer than mine because I'll be taking one of the vehicle we have already, which is 2017, whereas the one she's going to be driving is a 2021.
Nice.
But no, it's a really nice car.
I drive a 2009.
Huh?
I drive a 2009.
Oh,
My car's old.
the fuck did I do for this voice?
What a troublesome old man you are, with such convoluted deeds and thoughts.
I see. So then, are you still insisting that you do not kill the victim? Of course, I am.
Oh wait, there we go.
When I arrived at the lounge alone, I saw the true killer.
There we go. There we go. That's the sweet spot.
Much better.
I actually had a feeling. I had a feeling you'd end up naturally getting back to it. I just couldn't figure out how
Did
to.
you just say
describe
that's better?
Yes.
No comment.
I clapped for you too.
Oh shit.
Good.
Very good. Anyway.
Continue. Now.
No! The great Yuri Cosmo was a history-making witness.
Now, hold on just one moment. We just proved a few minutes ago that the third person that Mr. Starbuck and Miss Aura Blackwell saw was you.
No, it wasn't me. I saw the person as well. If I were the killer, then why would I lie to cover Mr. Starbuck? I would just leave him and take the fall.
That is an excellent point.
Judge, he just did it. For the crime that he's a lying prick, just send him to jail.
I can't disagree with that. Guilty.
Oh, case over. Okay.
Send him to Dead Man
On to the next
Wonderland.
case.
Oh wait, you guys haven't read that, have you?
No tomfoolery! Yay!
Never mind.
I'm gonna hate
I mean,
myself.
it'll be a return for some characters that we look forward to coming back. So
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward to certain characters coming back. But I'm serious. I'm gonna hate myself for if some kind of tomfoolery bullshit ends up happening toward the end.
What, for this case or the next?
For this one, like towards the end, like there's a plot twist or freaking like
With the twist?
freaking a twist. Yeah. If I say I'm done, then just don't believe me. I'm just gonna walk away for a minute.
Okay.
As I'm hoping there isn't. Because that always happens in every single one of these damn games. Almost every single one. There's always that one freaking twist.
Should I
All right.
entitle this to the end of Ace Attorney?
Fuck.
No.
Okay.
All I wanted to do was protect Starbuck. I said I was in the control room to invent an escape route for the third person.
Well, it makes some sense if he told those lies to cover for Mr. Starbuck.
Still. A lie's a lie, Athena.
So Director Cosmos claims he's not the culprit, but where's the proof?
I just remembered. I have an alibi. Miss Blackwiller said that she saw the killer at 10 a.m., correct?
Yes. And?
Well, I was on the 4th floor helping with the evacuation effort. Ask any member of the staff if you'd like. They'll corroborate me.
The director is not fitting to the court, for once.
Hey,
I confirm that he has an alibi for the time specified.
I feel like Cosmo would be one of those guys that doesn't curse, but at some point when he does, it's like really funny.
Like it's not even words, but they kind of sound like curses.
Oh, somewhat like Yosemite Sam.
Yes.
fiddlesticks.
So, you're claiming that Miss Blackwell saw the killer commit the crime first at 10 a.m. And that you arrived at the lounge after that.
Yes, I believe the person I saw is the same person that Miss Blackwell saw. Although it was pitch black, so it was more of a shadowy figure and less of a person. And I couldn't actually see their face, but it was definitely the silhouette of an earthling.
Dude, you're not in the X-Files. You haven't seen Aliens. I watched way too much of that show. I literally like before we came on. I literally was watching the episode of the fat sucker, or the fat vampire. Oh, it was this guy that was like going on dating sites to pick up women, and he would basically feed on their fatty tissue. And when they died, they dissolve.
Man, this big chicken tastes great right now. Does it not?
God.
Thanks for that.
One of
image.
these days, I'm making some chicken lollipops.
I'm confused by that statement.
So you take a drumstick, you cut the end where the bone is at, fold it down, and you wrap it with bacon. Cook it. We'll probably season it first and then cook it. And for some people, they'll add chive. And I got this one recipe that I found on fortunately from TikTok, but luckily for me, I have all the ingredients for it because it asks for a specific Japanese barbecue sauce that I have that is spicy, that is really fucking good. So I'm gonna be one of these days. I have to make that. Okay, anything wrapped in bacon is always good.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not a big bacon fan myself.
Well, I'm talking about like because my wife and I eat beef bacon because she doesn't eat pork.
I've had bacon wrapped. I think it was pigeon.
Ah!
Huh?
Nope.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, poor pigeon.
There's either pigeon or
Putting
dove.
that-
I don't know which.
Putting that on the list of weird things I need to try.
Oh.
Okay. Eventually, if I have money, which I don't.
Well, wait, what was the last line?
What?
I didn't say the last line. You skipped me.
Oh shit! Sorry.
As long as he has an alibi, we can't very well claim Director Cosmos was a killer.
No, we can't. Then again, maybe we don't need to yet. I wonder if he was really covering for Miss Starbuck. Your Honor, the defense
Wait,
moves
what?
to have the. Wait,
Come again?
did I say Miss?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Mr. Star. I mixed Miss Blackwell and Starbuck. All of a
I'm waiting
sudden,
for which
Starbuck
one
turned
of
into a
us to
woman.
say the word defective first. Place your bets now.
Huh.
It's
I'm
gonna
telling
be
you right now,
Rob.
it's not happening. Yeah.
It's gonna be Rob. It's more likely to be Rob because I mute myself when eating. So I only unmute when I talk.
Sure.
Has to be
All right, Your
unintentional
Honor.
though.
Defense moves to have the must have the director testify about the person he saw.
Very well. Director Cosmo, your testimony, please.
That does look like the star from from Super Mario.
Yeah.
As I try to enter the lounge, the true killer inside fired a gun at me. I had
Good
to
question.
avoid getting shot.
Yeah.
Do you think while he's going full speed on that thing that he's got a some kind of speaker somewhere on his person or on the scooter that plays the freaking invincibility theme from Super Mario Bros?
He pretends he has invincibility until he gets shot. Oh, that would be a horrible situation. Just all of a sudden, like you have like a robber or something. He's like,
I will protect you.
do bang. That was the end of Director Cosmo. He died as he lived. A moron. Anywho.
But when I tried to get another look, they had vanished into thin air.
Bullshit.
I was near the elevator side door, and well, the launch pad 1 door.
I think Director Cosmos has been smoking a little too much of the space dust.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? You know, if anything, knowing him, he probably was doing some moon dust. Well, give it another few months, he probably will have cancer after that.
Nice
By the way,
reference.
yeah, if anybody's wondering, that was a Portal reference.
And the control door should have been shut tight to the killer.
So, you were shot by the killer as well, and then they disappeared.
Yes, though luckily no harm came to my glorious body. Unfortunately, the bullet hit Terran's oxygen tank. I know because I heard a pang. That must have been the sound of the tank being ruptured.
Wait, but I thought the bullet hit his metal.
That was Detective Arm's bullet, remember?
Right. What a mess this is turning into. So let's see. Director Cosmos is claiming that when he found Mr. Terran and his killer, the culprit shot a 10 caliber bullet at him.
Right. But it actually hit Mr. Terran's oxygen tank and ruptured it.
And then, the killer disappeared, and the director went into the boarding lounge. When Detective Arm caught up and fired those warning shots at him. Judging by his metal, it looks like one of them almost took him out, too.
Good summary, but that doesn't explain where our mystery killer went. Maybe it was Blackwell.
How?
I'm talking about Miss Blackwell.
Oh.
She was on the outside.
I was gonna say, he's in a cell. How is he gonna kill anyone?
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, there's no way she would have been able to open the door. Or open the window. Anyway.
Yeah.
Director Cosmo, I was wondering if you could elaborate on when the figure disappeared.
I'm ashamed to admit I tried to hide myself when I was shot at, but when I peeked back into the lounge, the killer was gone. I rushed into the lounge straight away to investigate. But what I found was Terran with a knife in his chest. And Starbuck out cold on the floor. So you have the culprit who vanished from a scene that had no escape route. Vanished without a trace. It's truly like one of the great mysteries of the cosmos.
Silence!
He's like, nothing but bullshit.
A riddle of the ages, indeed. But I'd rather know how a fibbing leech such as you can be lauded is great.
Oh, that probably pissed him off.
A great man is always misunderstood in his own time. But he must remain true to himself even if those around don't understand.
Oh, wow. That might be the first true statement he's said all day. What the heck is that?
It's Ash. She's wiping her litter box.
What is Ash doing?
She's peeing. She just finished, and so she's wiping her paws.
Oh. I thought it was like some machine or something. Jeez.
No, that was her. Go, Kit Kat.
But how do you suppose this person managed to vanish so suddenly?
Simple. Because it was Space Boy himself. When he was spotted by the director and Aura, he quickly feigned unconsciousness. That would certainly take all the mystery out of the idea of a vanishing culprit.
I want to raise an objection, but I don't have any counter evidence. Director Cosmo, when you saw this person, did you also see Mr. Starbuck on the floor?
No,
That's Cosmo. Where the hell's Wanda?
Beep poop.
I'm just gonna call him Cosmo. Oh my god, that would have been so much more funnier.
That voice
I'm not
would have
gonna-
driven MJ up the wall, though.
Probably would, considering the previous voice I had.
His mustache looks like a paper crane, but folded in half.
I hate that I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that
An
too
unfolded paper crane.
Yeah, there you
now.
go.
Now it can't be unseen.
Right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, because it was so dark as a black hole in there. I
Ow.
didn't see Starbuck until
Ow.
the other person vanished and I
Ow.
entered the floor.
Ow. Never mind.
Huh.
I got what you were going for.
It's alive. It's alive.
Wait, what?
His mustache. Every time he kept pulling at it, it kept going, ow.
It's alive! It's alive!
That wasn't exactly helpful.
I'm prepared to accept your surrender, right, Dono?
Yeah, you'd think so. I can't find any holes in this testimony, but I can't give up.
Mr. Wright, why don't you let me help?
Huh?
While the director was given his testimony, I detected a cacophony of discord.
Which means he's hiding his true feelings from us. Huh. This just might help us find out what happened to our quote-unquote vanished killer. That'd be great, Athena. Let's see what you can do with him.
You got it, boss. I wouldn't want to miss this chance to delve into a great mind.
Don't go
Seriously, call me
creepy.
great! You all heard it?
I was talking about myself.
It's like,
What are you talking about? Yuri Cosmos, prepare to hand over the secrets of your heart to me. Ow.
Oh man. In the flashback, he's literally still driving that stupid scooter.
Yeah.
So does that mean during the entire evacuation, he was riding the scooter?
That's why last time I made the joke. What was he climbing down the ladder with the scooter, with his legs wrapped around the freaking neck of the scooter?
What happens if there were stairs? Would he just stand there and be like, well, my time has come?
He would think that he would be the first person to take flight upstairs.
Galactic scooter away!
Has he been...
Oh no, galactic scooter!
Which then proceeds, depending on how far, he maybe break a few bones, if he's lucky.
Maybe that's why he's on that scooter in the first place. He just forgot. He's doing it again.
Turns out his entire body is just, gears and coolant.
Probably.
And a hamster on a
No.
hamster
Don't.
on a hamster wheel.
No. Make your own joke.
I'm drawing a blank
Wait.
on what the hell you're referencing.
I think you're referencing something
I
I've
think
heard of
MJ
before.
got it.
Yeah. Can we move on from the buzzing noise? The blaring noise? I hate this.
Okay. Well,
How is there no emotion here?
yeah. That is weird.
We're here. Oh, this one makes
Yeah.
some sense. Makes some sense. But the previous statement makes no sense why there's no emotion.
He's sad. He's fine.
Alright, hold on.
Talk about mixed feelings. He must be trying to account for a number of contradictions. Mr. Wright, maybe this time we shouldn't just look for contradictory emotions. We should look for emotions that should be there, but aren't.
Oh, yeah, true. Since you just kind of pointed that out, dude.
Yeah.
I guess it shouldn't be a surprise that his mind is a convoluted place, too.
He must have felt very shaken and distressed at the time. Let's focus on the fluctuations in his emotions and see what we can uncover.
You know what? I'm gonna pinpoint the surprise emotion or unexpected emotion.
I'm okay.
'Cause I would be kind of surprised.
No, I'm not.
I would be kind of surprised if a dude just like vanished into thin air.
Yeah.
You must have thought it was very strange that the killer vanished into thin air.
I did. That kind of thing just doesn't happen usually.
And yet, at that time, you barely recognized any shock at the occurrence. Or did I say register? Well, hold on. Barely registered. Fuck, I screwed up. Registered any shock at the occurrence.
What? Why are you?
I can only think of one reason as to why you weren't surprised by the killer's vanishing act. You must have had a good idea of where they went. Isn't that right?
What? No, of course not. It's preposterous. Only I can enter the control room. And the area beyond the launch pad door was filled with smoke, making it impassable. And as for the southern door, I was standing right there. So there was nowhere for the killer to run to.
So wait, was the
Maybe.
was the smoke so thick that it literally became solid?
Yes. What the fuck was that?
Hmm?
I've heard a noise like a groan in the background,
I didn't hear anything.
like somebody dying. What the hell?
That may be JR. That you heard.
Maybe.
He's in the other room.
Probably. Ah,
He just yawned.
is he dying?
Babe,
Oh, yawned. Okay.
are you dying? I think he's dead. He didn't respond back. He's probably sleeping.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Maybe or maybe not. You went into the room to check on Mr. Starbuck and Mr. Charon, yes? What if the culprit took an opportunity to slightly slip out through the southern door?
I highly doubt it. As you recall, right after I entered the lounge, Detective Arm came rushing towards it. Towards it herself via the southern hallway. Anyone trying to escape through there would have been caught by her.
And yet the director wasn't surprised. The killer vanished. So, you're absolutely sure there was no escape route for the culprit to use?
it's working, boss. One more punch and it'll be a knockout. There just seems to be one more emotion that's at odds with his testimony. Go get him.
Okay. Okay. Back in the Matrix it is. I cannot believe they just made a Matrix joke. Time to pinpoint our way to victory.
It's an emotional matrix. I believe that's what this is called.
Mood
I mean,
Matrix.
but still.
Mood matrix. Okay.
Okay. So, you know, I was thinking, I just want to double check something. So, what?
No. I can hear JR from the other room. Sorry.
I'm gonna pinpoint sadness.
Okay.
Because out of the other, like, him talking about the doors, out of the three, that's the only one that has an emotion.
Mm.
Oh, I was right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be afraid of the launch pad door.
The great Unicosmos? Afraid? And what basis do you have for that outlandish accusation?
Whether I have any basis or not, you seem quite distressed by it.
I'm not... certainly not!
Director Cosmos? There's something about the launch pad door you're not telling us, isn't there?
Wow, he's speechless. Looks like you hit him in the nail on the head, boss. I'll just input those 2 pieces of data and... Yes! Just what I wanted to see! Presto changeo! Lost Discord! It looks like we're on the right track.
Thanks, Vina. Now, to make sense of what we've learned. Director Cosmos wasn't surprised that the culprit suddenly vanished from the lounge, which points to the possibility he knew where the killer had escaped to. Furthermore, talking about the door to the launch pad made him uneasy. In other words, he's probably hiding something about the launch pad 1 door. When we put these 2 pieces together, only one solution to this puzzle comes to mind. Director Cosmos, did the real killer escape through here?
Take that!
The culprit went through the launch pad 1 door to escape, didn't they?
Yes, I mean, disaster to a starboard. We're going to crash into an asteroid.
Master Tactician, you are not.
But the area beyond that door was filled with smoke, wasn't it?
True, but this is still the only logical answer there is.
My whole state's filled with
Unless
smoke
the
right now.
windows were... Oh, jeez.
I'm not joking.
Unless the windows were projecting a hologram.
If you hang out for all day, it's the equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes.
No dang.
Canada's wildfires are kind of spreading over to Michigan. And so it's really hazy.
Did you say Canada?
Yep.
Canada's burning?
Yeah, Canada's burning. And I live right by Canada.
Memory serves it happened either last year or the year before as well. One of the two.
And so all the smoke is going downwards towards us. So they say to, like, limit being outdoors. It's not nice outside. It's hot too. Hot and smoky.
Hey, you would not want to live in California.
Oh hell no.
Especially during fire season.
Ugh, I'm good. I like be able to witness all 4 seasons.
True, but this is still the only logical answer there is. If we can just figure out what the director is hiding about the launch pad 1 door, we should be able to iron out the logical inconsistencies.
That door requires fingerprint recognition. Only Starbuck and Terran and I have access. I don't see how the killer could have opened that security lock. Do you?
That's an easy one. The killer was right there on the boarding lounge, meaning there's a way he could have easily gone past that security lock. Come to think of it, we did examine the prints on the fingerprint recognition device. I propose that the killer use this person's fingerprints to get past the security lock.
That's...
Mr. Starbuck was lying unconscious there on the boarding lounge, or in the boarding lounge. Anybody could have easily gone past the security lock by using Mr. Starbuck's prints. And actually, Mr. Starbuck's prints are exactly what we found on the device's screen. looks like he does have something to hide about the launch pad 1 door. And I'm betting it's got something to do with the culprit's escape route. But I don't have enough information to see the whole picture yet.
You know, something just occurred to me.
That's the scary thing.
Would you like to hear it?
Dismissed.
Do we have a choice?
No.
Dismissed for the day? Please?
No, we won't dismiss for the day.
Ah!
I feel like things are going to get crazy here.
Oh, fuck.
But we will take a quick recess.
Because I will be right back.
Okay. This section is uncannily short, it seems like.
Yeah.
Because all we have is 2 more mood matrices, and then it's the verdict.
Yeah.
My little... Oh, my lava rock did not go down.
You don't know how many more mood matrices there are, because I to my recollection, you had only said that the mood matrix was the last thing.
Mm-hmm. Language slime. I haven't mixed my pumice stones with this one yet. It'll make it extra crunchy. But I like the pumice on its own. I wish they had more of it. I just like this. I love the texture and the sounds that it makes. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a little container of mini pumice, and then the main slime is bingsu beads and lava rocks. So it's crunchy. It's light, but crunchy. And it makes a lot of bubble pops too, because there was a lot of air being trapped in it. This is peach and green tea scented, which wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, but it just smells like a peach gummy with a little bit of herbal smell to it. But I like it. Still have never had green tea, but I like the scent of it. I've had a few slimes that were green tea scented. It was always mixed with something though, so I don't know what green tea on its own smells like.
It's been a while since I've had green tea, so I can't really be able. I don't remember how it smells.
Yeah, I have another slime that I got this week. It's a ground pumice slime, but it does not feel like it at all. It feels like just like a regular slime, but it smells like rainbow sherbet. And yeah, I started playing with it. And I was like, I don't really think, because I like the grittiness of like ground pumice and slimes and the resistance that it gives. But yeah, once I started playing with it, it turned massive. It got so huge. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna need multiple containers to put this in. So it's a little bit, normally it doesn't get like that. So it turns into a giant pillow, basically, which it's fun to squeeze, but it just gets so goddamn big. So that one's fun, though. I mean, it's a different take on what I was expecting, but... I am officially done for the summer. Or officially done with work for the summer. Hooray for me.
Yay!
Wow, I can still fit it back in the jar. That's nice. Still haven't mixed it yet. I might let it go down or settle one more time. I don't know. Even though I have other pumice slimes, but still, I just like the pumice on its own. That's where it smells more herbal, and the base jar smells more like peach. It's weird. I get always a little leery when I buy slimes that have like certain fruit scents to it, but it has like, it'll say like greenery or added or dewy greens or what was another one? Like there was one that I bought that was it said it was lettuce scented, lettuce and beach air scented or something like that. It didn't smell like either of that. It smelled like yeah, I know. I didn't know what to expect from that. There was like a bunch of other ingredients in the scent of the fragrance for it, but it was like a men's cologne. I was like, I'm not picking up lettuce from this at all. And I hated it at first, but then I really grew to love it.
I was about to ask if it ended up smelling like seaweed.
I think that was one of the ingredients, or mentioned in the fragrance. But no, it just smelled like a very strong men's cologne. But I ended up getting used to it. I ended up kind of liking it after a while, but then my slime melted, and so I couldn't really fix it because of the additives that were into it. So I had to kind of throw it out, which was a bummer, but the past few like recaps of manhwas that I've been watching, they're all not finished. It makes me sad. I want to watch one that is finished, or read one that is finished.
Now you got me questioning if I'm currently reading any webtoons that are revenge style. Let me take a look.
When I went to try to read Plaything, it asked if I wanted to change the language to Indonesian and change the whole app to Indonesian. And so I had to go into Google on my phone and type in like bastard manhwa because I knew that was in English, and then have it do the same process back to switch my app back into English. So.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. There was a random fact that it was in that manhwa that I wanted to look up and see if it was true. Let's see here. Does kelp expand in water? Okay, so yeah. There was a punishment that the Karma character gives to one of the bullies who's class president, and she presses down these kelp, dry kelp into like pellets, and like kind of force fed it to her, and then also force fed her water, so the kelp would expand. But she said says in there that it expands up to 14 times, but I wanted to see if that was true or not. And they say here, at least according to the AI overview, it says 3 to 5 times.
I'm back. Sorry it took so long.
It's all good.
Welcome back.
Huh? Yes, by all means. Yeah, back to the judge's question.
There's a security camera in boarding lounge 1.
Right. The one that recorded the victim and the defendant. What about it, Your Honor?
If the true culprit escaped into the lounge, the launch pad 1 corner, then that might be recorded on the security footage as well.
Wait. Wait.
To answer the a question that or something I was looking up for the conversation and I was having while she was away. I'm not currently reading any that are centered around like revenge or anything like that.
Anyway.
That's actually a good question from the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Then the mystery would be solved. What do you think of my logic?
Was that another one of the bailiffs?
Don't mock me.
I hope you didn't strain your faculties too much for that, your baldness.
Hey, you didn't think of it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, your baldness.
Keep telling yourself that. Keep trying to just
Children!
Otherwise, you'll find out that.
Kids.
Otherwise, you'll find out that you're bald the next time you go to sleep. Wake up.
Anyway.
I beg your pardon.
Look, if we play the security footage beyond this point... We've done this before.
Right, the footage cuts off.
The camera's running on backup power, but apparently the power cables were damaged. Most likely by the after effects of the explosion.
Or were they?
There is no footage after this, be it of criminals or space aliens.
Or is there?
No.
No.
I thought it was such a good idea, too.
Just because your grandchild is watching from the gallery.
Hi, Grandpa!
It does...
I got him!
I saw it coming, but I wasn't expecting it at the same time somehow.
Oh, that was great.
No.
Got him!
It doesn't mean you should try to show off too much, Grandpa Baldness.
I think he's running the bald thing into the ground at this point.
Yeah. Also, here's a fun question. Do you think the grandchild knows that he's a dominion of hell? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Hey, the kid's not gonna care. He gets a ton of gifts.
Prosecutor Blackwood. How dare you know about my grandchild?
Okay.
What?
How dare you know?
How did you know about my grandchild? By the way, hello, Billy.
Unless they give him a name. I'm calling him Billy.
I think his grandchild just learned a little about the harshness of the adult world.
I think he's seen it every day he's been in the courtroom. Setting aside the issue of grandchildren, I'd like to have the witness continue. Director Cosmos, could you tell us more about when you entered the lounge?
If I must.
Huh. So around 5.
What?
What? 5 what?
So wait, did it change?
We're on 5. What?
No,
what
I'm
do
saying
you
there's
mean?
5. I'm saying there's 5.
Hmm.
Okay, updated. I'm gonna pinpoint the surprise. I mean, I would be more surprised about that, but at the same time, I think genuinely I'd be sad and angry if I got shot at. Maybe the detective arm is involved in the bombing.
What,
Director
you
Cosmos,
think she actually had Koenig doing it?
possibly. Maybe she was being maybe she was being blackmailed by the Phantom. Which I'm not gonna lie, sounds very, very similar to another villain that I kind of like in the gamers called the Shadow. Someone who's just a faceless entity. That's like the main villain.
Man without a face. I like that song. Billy
It's
Idol.
dumb for some people. For some people, that stuff might be like really dumb, but I think you guys would probably somewhat enjoy it. It's very like I want to say college film. Yeah. That and Journey Quest. Maybe. If we ever watch it.
Add that to the long
why
list of movies we're supposed to
are we
watch
so
together.
surprised when
It's growing. It's spreading.
Yeah. You know, actually, I was gonna buy buy Iron Lung, but I spent some money on points on freaking Marvel's Rivals.
Mm.
I am ashamed.
I'm sure Markiplier's
Hey,
ashamed of you too.
I'm not buying freaking. He doesn't know me, dude. I would say it would be worse if he actually did know me.
He wouldn't care. He's just like, you do what you want with your money.
Yeah, true. I mean, he seems like a cool dude. Like, I think so far, like, between, like, a lot of content creators, like him and freaking Felix from PewDiePie are doing their own thing. Jacksepticeye still doing gaming?
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of he's kind of doing gaming still, but I think he's more focusing on his animated project.
Oh, he's doing an anime project?
Yeah, he's the one in charge of the animated movie for Bloodborne.
Shut up. Oh, I think I did hear about that. It's gonna be animated? Like, is it like 2D animated or freaking...
I do not know. I don't know if it's going to be 2D, 3D, CG, or what. I don't know.
Dude, that'd be so cool if it was a freaking 2D film. But no, I would say the thing that would probably ruin it if they made it into an anthology, where it's like different animation styles. That would so piss me off if they did something like that.
Then again, I was about to raise an raise my own thought on that, but then again, if memory serves, you didn't much care for the animated movie for Dante's Inferno. So
Oh no, that was trash.
I actually rather liked it.
I mean, look,
The differing art styles and whatnot reminded me of the Animatrix.
Well, okay. With the Animatrix, that makes sense because it's different stories, and really, it's the freaking Matrix. But you're talking about a continuous story for Dante's Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell are you using freaking 7 to 8 different animators for one story?
Well, if memory serves, in the story, each circle of hell was described as looking starkly different from the circle before it.
I got that, but at the same time, like, I started getting a headache with every single freaking new design that they had for Dante and all the other characters, and the basic characters for the thing. So much so, like, towards the end, it really pissed me off. Again, I love Dante's Inferno. I love the freaking character, the freaking character story shit that they do with that. But at the same time, I just, like, the movie itself, like, all in all, I was so looking forward to watching the Dante's Inferno anime movie when it first came out. But when I saw it, I was just like, I just thought it was bad. Again, it makes sense if you, like, in terms of, like, the Animatrix, that makes sense because it's totally different stories, and in a scenario where it's like the Matrix, you're gonna have different, like, I would say, point of views of how the stories are being told, whether it be 2D, 3D, or so on. Shows like freaking Love, Death, and Robots. That makes sense because again, it's a different it's a variety of different stories for one show or one season for the show. Shows like, actually, better yet, another example, the freaking Star Wars anthology. That makes sense. I'm sorry, I went on this whole rant for this. But like I said, I wanted to really like the Dante's Inferno movie. I couldn't stand the various art styles. They should have just stuck with one. If anything, like with the creative designs from some of the other animators, they could have blended some of their ideas with each scenario or each ring. They could have done that, but they didn't. Anyway. Why are you so surprised when Detective Arm found you? And again, when she fired. Isn't that a bit unnatural?
Sadly, even great men such as myself have ordinary human feelings. Our bodies are bound by the forces of gravity and motions. Even a great man, such as myself, experiences surprise on occasion.
Yes, I'm sure you do. But my real point is not the fact that you were surprised, rather, what you were surprised by.
Pardon me?
First, you were surprised when Detective Arm found you in the lounge. And just after that, you were of course again surprised when she shot at you. But considering what you were surprised about, a strange phenomenon occurs here. Director Cosmos, what is strange about your surprise reaction is the fact that you were... That would be not the more surprised. Sure, you were surprised when directive did.
Well, it's no longer defective. It's now directive. What?
He did it on me.
Close enough.
You were surprised when God damn it!
Aww.
When, I mean, at this point, you technically would be defective. Damn! Oh, jeez. Cause you did.
We got that. But thank you for clarifying.
You were surprised. You were surprised when Detective Arm shot at you. But the surprise you felt when she found you in the lounge was much greater. The fact that you were surprised by simply being found than by being shot at suggests to me that you were conflicted about whatever it was you were doing there.
The enemy has acquired a new weapon. Commence Operation Hide Under Your Desk.
I'm surprised he actually didn't try ducking down behind the freaking podium.
He's glued to the scooter. He can't really do that.
I mean, this isn't the same as the freaking mech suit that they forced Hero into in the first Danganronpa. He could still duck down.
Turns out his body isn't actually his body. It's a robot body.
You already said that.
All that's him.
You said it earlier in the stream.
All that's the director. Yeah. His body is it's just his neck and his head, and all the rest of him is just a robot. My dogs are staring at me as if they're gonna get something.
Phoenix.
Please tell me I finally sunk his battleship. Oh, we're at level 30 now.
Boss, I'm getting less Discord now. That was mean. He really is hiding something about that launchpad door.
Whatever he's hiding most likely has something to do with the killer's escape. Hold on a sec, guys.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hold on, after this line. I wonder what it could be. I'll be right back.
All right.
Put some stuff away. Yeah. Oh.
By the way, speaking since I mentioned it earlier, freaking played Spider-Man in Marvel's Rivals for the first time. I want to say his combat was kind of interesting, and I want to say like just orienting to some extent. Well, I mean, his main attack is close range, whereas like for trigger, it's his main attack is a close range, like fisticuffs. But L trigger is more of him shooting like web bullets at the enemy, and R1 is to pull an enemy towards you or pull yourself towards the enemy, and then L1 is to swing on a web. So literally, like half the time I'm playing the game, if I'm health, I'm really, like trying to like swing away so I don't get killed.
Hi.
Hello, welcome back.
Next time I'm playing a squirrel girl.
Okay.
And with how obsessive I've been playing that game, I've got a few skins for some of those characters, including Squirrel Girl. If he was doing something suspicious around that door, maybe we can spot some change between before he came to the room and after.
Detective Fulbright gave us the photo taken after the crime. Let's run a comparison. Let's see. This is the footage of the door before Director Cosmos arrived.
You know what? I think I know what it is.
Oh yeah, the red knob
I
was
think I
different.
definitely know what it is. Yeah, the red knob.
And this is how the door looked after the director entered the lounge.
Huh. Hey, look at that. There is a change. Something's definitely different. Director Cosmos.
What is it? What have you been up to up over there?
Finding the answer to what you were doing when Detective Arm found you. That's what. And that answer lies clearly in this footage. All we have to do is compare it to the photo that was taken during the investigation.
Don't be ridiculous. If you really do have an answer, you'd have pointed it out already.
He's asking for it. This is what changed directly after the incident. Come on, there we go.
Take that!
The answer is this knob.
Let's...
Your Honor, please take a look at this footage.
Let's see.
Take a look at the knob next to the launch pad door. As you can see, it's horizontal.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
However, when we investigated the scene of the crime yesterday, the door was vertical, or the knob was vertical.
And what does that mean?
It means that sometime between before the director arrived and after, someone turned this knob. After the scene was discovered, you were the only one who could have turned the knob. Come now, Director Cosmos. Let's hear what you have to say. What were you trying to do by turning that knob by the door?
Fine, I admit it. You're right, I did something wrong. That knob is the safety lock meant to keep the launch pad in place. I was afraid there would be more explosions, so I wanted to move the launch pad away.
You wanted to do what?
Hey, didn't Ponko tell us something about how they prepare for launch? She said that once the launch pad's fully assembled, it's moved to the launch site. But the safety lock in the boarding lounge has to be disengaged first.
I guess that clears up what that knob is for.
Oh, so if the killer escaped into the Launchpad 1 corridor, maybe they were transported along with the launchpad to the launch site.
I don't think so. The Launchpad 1 corridor was filled with smoke. I don't think they could have escaped through that corridor.
So then, where did the killer escape to?
I guess there are still some things we have to uncover. Dr. Cosmos, I request that you tell us about moving the launch pad in more detail.
Right, now listen carefully, for I am about to give history-making testimony.
Okay.
What the hell?
He was happy. When he should be sad,
Yeah.
right? He's angry there. I'm going to pinpoint the happiness one. No, there we go.
Got it!
I had no choice but to disengage the safety lock. You make it sound like you were reluctant to do so. And yet, when you did, you felt some joy as if you were very pleased with yourself.
How do you do it? How did you know everything as if you were there?
Pretty impressive, isn't it? This is the power of analytical psychology.
So, care to explain why you felt joy when you disengaged the safety lock? When I think back on the facts we've discovered up to this point, I have to believe that you were trying to fulfill some hidden agenda.
How did you know about that too?
Wait, there actually was a hidden agenda? Because I'm
It's
more
probably-
or less a pro at guessing.
My guess is he was trying to hide the container that had the rocks
More
in it.
likely.
But you had no proof that I had a hidden agenda. And even if I did, I would never tell you so there.
I know they say people regress as they grow older, but you, sir, take the cake.
And how could you doubt a man with such great intensity, intelligence, and integrity?
You suck.
Silence.
You, a man of integrity. Don't make me laugh.
Prosecutor Blackwell? What came over him all of a sudden?
You've spouted nothing but falsities since you stepped up onto the stand. You're not the kind of man that will be glorified in the annals of history.
You know what? I was just thinking of something. The prosecutor for the third game. Oh, freaking what's his name?
Oh.
With the visor.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what his last meal was gonna be.
Coffee.
You know what? I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say. Lord. Or coffee beans. No,
Yeah,
coffee
yeah.
ice cream. Coffee cake. Coffee ice cream with coffee cake. Like, basically an entire theme of, like, coffee.
Not for greatness, anyway. Unless you consider greatest barefaced liar an honor.
Liar!
Gulp. His words bite harder than his blade.
You moved Launchpad 1 after the explosions? My, how naive you are. You fail to realize how even the facts themselves have betrayed you.
You know, just a thought, but modern English can be your friend.
And here's a thought for you. Immediately following the bombing, Launchpad 1 was on the boarding lounge 1 side. The police confirmed this on scene.
What?
Liar!
He's still going on about that, okay?
So that means the director didn't hold the launch pad?
Curse my judgment for calling history's greatest liar to the witness stand. Let us leave him to indulge in his lies and war games to his heart's content.
Liar!
Objection!
But it doesn't make sense. You can't deny that someone turned that knob. And once the safety lock was released, I'm sure the pad must have went somewhere. If we chase down the truth of this issue, we just might find where the killer escaped to.
You're sure it must have went somewhere? We just might find out. Your arguments are nothing but conjecture, bluffing and wishful thinking. Stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is. Or are you not man enough to, boy?
Yeah.
Talk about hidden below the belt.
youngins these days. Don't understand it. I'm sure Director Cosmos must have moved the launch pad. The knob was definitely turned after he came to lounge. But the launch pad is right where it's supposed to be. Ugh. Wait a minute. Maybe I have it all backwards. What if the director turned the knob, but not moved, turned the knob not to move the launch pad away, but to bring it back to where it was supposed to be?
What are you blathering about?
What if the launch pad was at the launch site before the incident? And then, after the incident, Director Cosmos moved it back to its usual spot.
That would put Director Cosmos in the lounge at the time that that Starbuck and Terran entered the lounge.
Yeah. All he had to do was turn the knob to call the launch pad back. It would be right where the police found it.
You made him sigh like Mr. Starbuck.
Was what I said really that off base?
It pains me to have to explain how wrong your own logic is to you. However, our great liar turned the knob only after he discovered the crime scene. Indeed, the pad existed beyond the lounge when our Astro Wonders made their escape. A fact that has been recorded for posterity on filmless film.
Oh, right.
So, to reiterate, stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is, boy.
Yeah.
Get a grip, Mr. Wright, and focus. We need the launch pad. We know the launch pad must have been moved.
But our deductions on the actual facts of the case are in direct contradiction to each other.
Well, maybe the two astronauts never actually boarded the rocket. This footage could be fake, taken with body doubles after the incident or something. On second thought, that's too far-fetched even for me.
Never actually boarded the rocket? Hey, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe,
Huh?
Prosecutor Blackwell, what if I told you that the two astronauts never set foot inside the launch pad area, but instead went into another area? And what if, when the director moved launch pad 1 back, it was not from the launch site, but from another place? What would you say then?
Cut the existential bull, or I'll cut you.
Mr. Wright, you will explain yourself at once.
I know I'm right. It is all the other way around from the beginning. Very well, Your Honor. Let me explain. Director Cosmos' reason for moving Launchpad 1 was, let's say, to switch it with another place. Because he wanted to switch it with some other place.
I'm sorry, but Did you say switch it? But what could he possibly have switched the launch pad with?
Oh, you'd be surprised, Your Honor. All it takes is a little thinking outside the box, and the answer becomes clear as day. This is what was switched with Launchpad 1.
Launchpad 1 was switched with the Space Museum.
In the past, the Space Museum was used, or Space Museum used to be Launchpad 2. It has all the same features as Launchpad 1, and can even be moved to the launch site. Meaning, the Space Museum and the Launchpad 1 can also be switched with each other.
You can't mean.
The rocket the astronauts boarded was not the one in Launchpad 1. It was the one in the Space Museum.
What?
Boulder Dash!
And yet, it's the only explanation that accounts for every riddle of an inconsistency. This is how the Space Center was just before the incident.
I see. I see Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum have already switched places.
That's right. And with the two switched like this, the astronauts entered the Space Museum from boarding Lounge 1. This allowed the true killer to enter Launchpad 1 from boarding Lounge 2. And set the bomb on the rocket.
Come to think of it, the door to the Space Museum from boarding lounge 2. Welcome, welcome. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Exactly. Anyone could pass through the door to the Space Museum. There is no fingerprint recognition system on that door. In other words, with the two launch pads switched like that, someone other than Mr. Starbuck could have easily planted that bomb.
Gah!
After setting the bomb on the rocket, the culprit snuck into boarding lounge 1 and went there, concealed, in order to kill Mr. Terran when the two astronauts emerged from the Space Museum. Recall that Miss Blackquill, Mr. Starbuck, and the director all saw a suspicious figure. Who we can suppose, after killing Mr. Terran, made their escape into the Space Museum. After that, Director Cosmos switched the two launch pads back, without realizing the killer was inside. Hold on a sec. Without realizing the killer was inside the Space Museum. The killer then left the Space Museum and made a clean getaway.
Right, Dono. I see you know how to handle a sword and handle it well. Perhaps I should call you Swordmaster Bluff.
I'm a seasoned warrior who has cut down many a prosecutor.
Whatever you say,
Some of them are in
allspice. Dumb.
Silence. But unless you can prove your theory, it's no better than a rusty sword.
That's right! You have no proof I switched the launch pads.
Somebody needs a better anger management counselor.
Who says he is actually seeing one?
I couldn't afford
As
it.
long as it's not Jack
Wasn't in the
Nicholson, you should be fine.
Everybody's pissed.
So glad you got that joke.
Oh, I was laughing at what MJ said. What'd you say?
I said as long as it's not Jack Nicholson, he should be fine.
I thought he was a relatively good anger management counselor.
Dude, he purposely got him freaking put into anger management. It's kind of a dick move. I mean, granted, yes,
No, it was
the
more
character
he and
needed it.
the character's fiance.
Dude, the only one that wasn't involved was that poor freaking airline security. I love the fact, like, everybody was involved except that dude. He was just having a bad day. Anyway. Somebody needs a better anger management counselor.
If the launch pads really were switched, there might be a record of it elsewhere or somewhere.
At this point, Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum were switched with each other.
So the corridor beyond the door should be the one that belongs to the Space Museum. Let's see. This is an image of the Launchpad 1 corridor. Do you see anything different when we compare it to the security footage?
Huh? That number on the floor.
Yeah, that is different.
Well, what do you know? It looks like we have proof after all, Prosecutor Blackwell.
And if this is just another bluff,
Oh, don't worry. It's all right here. Yep, you see it. Right in this footage. Proof that beyond this door is the corridor to the Space Museum.
Very well then. Answer this for me, if you would. What in this footage proves that the corridor belongs to the Space Museum?
Deuces.
Come on. There we go.
Take that!
There's a number 1 on the floor of the Launchpad 1 corridor. But take a look at the floor at the corridor in the second footage, or security footage. Do you see the number on the floor behind the astronauts? It doesn't look like a 1, does it? That's because what you see is actually part of a 2.
what?
Why is it a 2 and not a 1? That's because the corridor you see is the 1 to the Space Museum.
And so that means the corridor in this footage is not filled with smoke.
That's right. Because the explosion didn't occur in the Space Museum. The explosion occurred in Launchpad 1 on the side opposite of the Space Museum. And now that we know the two astronauts escaped from the Space Museum, the mystery from the previous trial of how they got down the ladder is cleared up. Mr. Terran carried Mr. Starbuck. Simply took the elevator from the upper level down the middle level, or down to the middle level.
It's incredible. The two launch pads were actually switched. But you'd think someone would have noticed an event of this magnitude.
Everyone was down in the basement shelter when the launch pads were swapped back. There's no way anyone could have known what has happened on the surface. No more lies, Director Cosmos. It's high time. You told us the truth.
My honor, my glory, I refuse to vaccination, condition, what? One stop! My stars, my glory, oh, not my glory! Bailiff, number 53. On your steed after that witness. I see we managed to retrieve you before you came to any bodily harm.
Director Cosmos, do you admit you switched the launch pads?
I mean, it's true. I switched Launchpad 1 for the Space Museum. Ah, it is good to hear words I can believe for a change.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Dude, this guy believes almost everything he hears. No comment. Anyways, before you do, Your Honor, two things. First, we don't know if Mr. Terran had prior knowledge of the switch. As for Mr. Starbuck, he was unaware of his surroundings thanks to his medication. Either way, Mr. Terran would have realized the instant he stepped into the Space Museum that it had been switched with Launchpad 1. So, my first question is, if the Space Museum was perfectly fine, why did Mr. Terran feel the need to put on such a dramatic display? As for my second question, I'd like Director Cosmos to tell us why he switched the two launch pads to begin with.
Please, I can't. I exercise my right, but I want to say my hand side. I was only doing what I could to keep my men from getting caught in that blast.
The director is terrified. He must have had one heck of a reason for not wanting to explain why.
probably not a good time to try and pry it out of him.
Excuse me, but would you mind if I picked up my stars? Without my badge of rank, I'm nothing. I don't see why not. Bailiff, help the director retrieve his stars. It appears the possibility of a culprit other than presented itself. Mr. Starbuck, is there anything you wish to say?
I don't get it.
Don't get it. What don't you get?
Director, why did you do all that? From the very beginning, you never meant for the launch to go ahead, did you?
He probably knew the shuttle was defective.
You tricked us.
Mr. Starbuck.
Starbuck, my boy. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the reason why. I had to do it to protect the Space Center.
Director, will I ever get the chance to go into space again?
No.
Fuck.
Hey, it just dawned on me. We didn't really see that one character towards the far
Mhm.
right.
If memory serves, if memory serves, MJ did say that she wouldn't show up in this case,
Okay.
or if at all.
She does
Yeah.
show up in the next case.
Okay.
Yes, of course. I won't rest until it happens. But seriously, we have no money, so I can't really do it. But I will get you into space again, my boy. No, seriously, when I go to shut us down.
Then the dream is still alive.
Sure.
Silence!
Give it a rest, dude. He's not guilty.
You're not going into space, Starbuck, but prison. I won't have it any other way.
Why are you so hung up on him?
Yes, I accept that the launch pads really were switched. And if there were a third person at the scene, I suppose they could have escaped. But I have yet to see proof of this third person's escape via the Space Museum.
Oh, that's a good point.
He's right. I don't have any proof.
Starbuck, you will spill everything you know.
Oh God.
What? Me? Ah! Where did you get those bombs? Tell me now. If you don't, my blade shall feast on your blood. Ah! If I'm going to die, I want to die in space.
I have to do something.
Solomon Starbuck, prepare yourself.
Who's this?
You. Fulbright.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
It's Fulbright.
This
No,
makes me think
no.
that he
You
really
know violence isn't the answer, Prosecutor Blackwell.
That annoyingly cheerful laugh. It can be none other than
Champion of righteousness, Bobby Fulbright here, in justice we trust. Detective Fulbright. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lawyer. I hope I'm not too late. I don't believe we had an appointment. I tried to hurry, but I ended up helping a little lady off the street. And then I had to break up a catfight. I tell you, justice sure is a full-time job. He really does sound like Officer, what's his name? Barb Brady. Barb Brady. Yeah.
The music is just catching up to
that was
itself
not-
on my end.
And again, that's still, like, it was not intentional, it just happened. Was it a fight between cats, or... Why are you here again? Because the defendant isn't the culprit, and I came to make sure that justice is served. Ah. I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Fulbright. I always thought you were a bit touched in the head, but have you finally succumbed?
No. But it looks like you've succumbed to this phantom of yours. Open your eyes. Let the evidence of justice uncloud your judgment.
What evidence?
Come to think of it, he did say something about us finding some evidence.
Thank you two. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest. I'm gonna work extra hard to find that perfect piece of evidence for you.
I didn't think he was serious, though.
So, what is it, Detective? Is it something that will prove Mr. Starbuck innocent? Oh, it is! Indeed. Have a look at this!
What is it? Lighter?
That's right. A lighter thought to have been used by the culprit, no less. The Space Museum's cleaning robot picked it up. It has the victim claim Terran's blood along with his killer's prints on it. What? Well, howdy doody.
Thanks, I've got that stupid song in my head now.
Detective Fulbright, can I assume that the fingerprints don't belong to the defendant?
You bet. Mr. Starbuck is totally innocent. Well, that's a relief. But whose prints are on it? This is it. This is just what I needed.
Lighter added to the court record.
Whose fingerprints is on it? Your Honor, this is the decisive evidence that supports the defense's earlier claim.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Recall where the slider was found. Based on that, we can
Extrapolate.
extrapolate that after the killer murdered Mr. Terran, they escaped with the lighter in hand into the Space Museum, where they dropped it. The switching of the two launch pads occurred. Then finally, the killer left through boarding lounge 2 and made their escape. Meanwhile, Mr. Starbuck was found in boarding lounge 1 after the murder. A fact that Director Cosmos has testified to. Therefore, Mr. Starbuck couldn't have possibly been the one who dropped the lighter there.
Silence.
But the defendant had free reign of the area until Director Cosmos appeared. Could he not have dropped the lighter in the Space Museum during that span of time?
Objection!
You'd like that to be true, wouldn't you? But Director Cosmos identified that, or testified that right after he saw the mysterious figure with the lighter. He went into the lounge and found the unconscious Mr. Starbuck. In other words, Mr. Starbuck wouldn't have had the time to double back to the museum. No, Prosecutor Blackquill. This lighter could have only been dropped by the real killer. Most importantly, Mr. Starbuck's fingerprints. Oh, hold it, damn it! Too soon. Most importantly, Mr. Starbuck's fingerprints were nowhere to be found on this lighter. You know, I'm getting kind of antsy right now. Because I'm like, whose fingerprints?
In due time.
I think you understand what this means, don't you? This piece of evidence unequivocally proves that Mr. Starbuck wasn't the culprit.
Ah!
This does indeed appear to be decisive evidence of...
Huh?
Wait. This does indeed appear to be the decisive evidence that proves...
It was the way that
the
you read it,
defense's claim.
too. Kind of sounded like iambic pentameter.
Okay. As for the remote switch that was found in Mr. Starbuck's pocket, we can assume it was planted by the killer on the unconscious Mr. Starbuck.
No. There must be some mistake.
Frankly, Mr. Prosecutor Blackwell, I've been worried about you. You've been chasing this phantom for 7 whole years. I understand your urgency because tomorrow...
Silence.
Fulbright. You're promised never to speak of that.
Huh? Tomorrow? What about tomorrow? Let me guess, that's the day he dies.
Given the body of evidence, I think it's safe to say the defendant is innocent.
I think it's more along the lines of that's the date that the
Statute of limitations?
yeah, the statute of limitations goes through and cannot be revisited.
Yeah, probably.
In light of the fact that it was impossible for him to have committed the crime, a few unanswered questions remain, so I look forward to seeing what you two uncover. But for now, this court finds the defendant, Solomon Starbuck. It's been a minute for me to say this. Not guilty!
Yeah! I'm like shaking right now, because whose fingerprints are on the stupid lighter?
Yes, we did it, Mr. Wright.
Looks like we pulled it off somehow. Huh. With some help from Detective Fulbright.
Mr. Wright, Miss Sykes, thank you. And please thank Apollo for me, too. You all are the best.
Oh, I wish we could tell Apollo about Mr. Starbuck's verdict right now.
Yeah, me too. But that's going to have to wait.
Now that the verdict has been reached, I'd like to bring today's trial to a close. Court is adjourned.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Prosecutor Blackwell, are you going to bring up the elephant in the room? It's too late to object, isn't it?
It simply isn't possible. Something's wrong.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you dissatisfied with the verdict?
Fulbright, what were the results of the fingerprint analysis for the lighter?
Huh? The results? Ha 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 ha. Well, I was in a hurry, you see, and then there was that cat fight, and well, I kind of got carried away when I heard Prince Mr. Starbuck, so...
You have yet to read it.
Prosecutor Blackwell, can you read out who the prince belonged to?
Upon thorough analysis, the fingerprints were found to belong to Athena Sykes.
I'm done.
What the fuck kind of twist is this? I get that she was called princess by his sister, but oh my god. How is that her lighter?
Bullshit.
How is that her lighter?
And yes, I can ask my wife. I literally just stepped out.
Oh. Granted,
This is some bullshit.
She was acting kind of fishy as to how she knew the layout, but then again, I mean, that was kind of answered by Blackwell's sister.
Yeah.
So says the report.
What?
What?
Oh. So now she's gonna understand how Maya's felt over the multiple games.
Order, I say. Miss Sykes, tell me you have an explanation for this. We just finished proving that this lighter could only belong to the killer. So finding your prints on it can only lead us to one grave conclusion.
I don't know how they got on there, but I know I'm not the culprit.
This can't be happening. We built up our argument piece by piece. I don't think any of our reasoning was faulty. So how could it have led to this?
Lighter updated in the court record.
Damn. Oh, what have I done? Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get this just further makes me feel like he is the Phantom.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden. Like just out of the I mean, granted, technically Starbuck, he's not guilty. But just out of the blue, like as we're coming to this conclusion, he comes up with a decisive evidence. You know, if anything, he probably put her fingerprints on there. So it's fake evidence.
Possibly.
Order! Order! Detective Fulbright, stop your crying.
What in the world is happening here? It's like the world's going mad.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Conclusion spiraled into utter chaos. After all we'd fought for, the truth had turned cruelly on us to accuse Athena of the crimes. Somewhere, somehow, everything had gone terribly wrong. We had stumbled over the edge of reason and into the jaws of twisted darkness.
You know, at this point, right, you are a fucking jinx. Every single person that has been tied to him
Been with him
has either died or ended up on the
in
defendant's
jail.
side. Yeah.
Almost every single one.
No, at this point, every single one has either ended up dead or needing to be defended.
Yeah.
Maya, Butts, Edgeworth, Apollo.
Yep. Wait,
Now
Apollo?
Athena.
Wait. Huh.
I think Apollo's been on the needing to be defended.
No, it was
At one
Phoenix.
point? Oh, that's right.
No, it was Phoenix. Apollo hasn't had to be defended yet. Hell, even Phoenix
Keyword being
himself is
yet.
on the stand for his own freedom.
Yeah. Now I'm expecting Apollo to have to be defended in the next game,
Good lord.
just to make it go full circle.
Looking forward to the next game.
Good lord.
Oh.
All right, so that finishes out the cosmic turnabout. So, who is the Phantom? Who knows? I mean, it's not obvious.
Yeah.
It's me. I wish. That'd be cool.
So we're basically just continuing this case into the next case.
Kind
In a
of.
way, yeah.
Dang.
Think of it as two cases in one.
Okay. Maybe if we're lucky, we can figure out who the Phantom is.
Oh yeah.
My still bet is on my bet's still on what's his face?
Fulbright. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it turns out to be the judge.
That would be, dude. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, the next case is called Turnabout for Tomorrow. And then
Oh boy.
the DLC case is called Turnabout Reclaimed.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's a
So,
decent
seeing
name.
as Apollo took off, he probably already had an idea that the Phantom was the killer and went to go hunt them down.
No,
No?
not
Okay.
really.
Maybe.
That's
Oh,
all
okay.
I'll say. Anyway, we'll find out in the
He
next
just wanted to
case.
find the killer for himself. So. Yeah.
You know what'd be crazy? Like if let's say for instance, like if we were right that Fulbright is the Phantom, dude, it'd be crazy if it turns out Fulbright's been dead this entire time.
I mean, this isn't Directive 8020.
I'm just saying. That'd be really fucked up.
Yeah. The only other person I can think of that could be the Phantom would be Fulbright's sister.
Hmm?
Or the
Fulbright's
other person
Fulbright's
in that
sister?
photo.
You mean
You mean Blackwell's
No,
mean
not
sister?
Black-
Fulbright.
sister.
Sorry, Blackwell's sister. Sorry, Blackwell's sister, or maybe even the other character that we've yet to meet out of the people in that photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not me. You're
Gotta be
gonna.
one of those three.
Yeah, one of those is gonna get ruled out real
Hmm.
fast. One of them's gonna get ruled out real fast.
Okay.
Which one will it be? I'm not telling you. You gotta play the case, or watch us if you're watching. For those watching, you gotta watch us play it. Please. All right. So we'll probably end up starting the next case tomorrow, correct? I mean,
Yeah.
we're calling it right
Yeah.
now, right?
Unless
That's
I
what
think-
I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so
Start
we're
fresh
gonna
next time.
Yep, we'll start turnabout for tomorrow next time. All right, end screen's up.
Well, the case name is rather apt then.
What's the case name?
Turnabout for
Turnabout
tomorrow.
for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, true.
All right, do your thing.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate it if you guys can. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. And the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, MJ signing. Take care. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you around.
On the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 p.m. Eastern, or 10 p.m. Eastern, excuse me. I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same as the channel name. If you want to watch any of our previous playthroughs, we do have them permanently archived on the Novakast YouTube channel. We do have a playlist for them. That being said, what kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.